What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is AkeemHaynes. I'm a two-time Olympian, Olympic bronze medalist, author, motivational speaker, and sports commentator. On my channel, we talk boxing, MMA, track and field, and of course, motivation and encouraging content. If this is something that you enjoy, then I hope that you subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into the video. Austin Williams versus Kieron Conway. What do we think about this fight? This is going to be a very good matchup between these two, but let's get into it. Let's talk about Austin "Ammo" Williams. The last time we saw him was on the Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano card, where he won that fight by KO in the first round against Cordell Booker. Many people considered that to be a step-up test for him, and on paper, it did look like that. But when the fight got started, it was very one-sided. It was nothing like that at all. It just wasn't Booker's night. Williams overwhelmed him with body shots, overhand rights, and uppercuts. It was really just a lot of unanswered punishment that Williams put forth on Booker. You can see from watching the fight why in 11 fights he has 9 knockouts. Williams has a lot of upside to me, right? He started boxing at 19, turned pro in 2019, I believe. From what I understand, he took some time off to get himself mentally locked into the sport of boxing, because it's not one of those sports where you can be one thought in, one thought out. You got to give 100%. Your mind has to be all the way in it. But he seems to be in good fashion, both physically and mentally. But man, this young man has an incredible athleticism, and he's a talent as well. You know, he fights out of the southpaw stance, big reach. He's an accurate puncher, good jab, got a good straight hand. He's got deceivingly fast hands, and he's a good counter puncher, and he counters with power. I remember when he fought Quatavius Cash after a slow round in the first round. In the second round, Cash threw a jab and missed, and Williams countered him with the left hook and froze him in his stance, like froze him upright before rushing him with more shots. It happened so quickly, like I almost missed it. He's got deceivingly fast hands, right? When he fought Javier Maciel, I was surprised the fight went past the first round. I mean, Williams showcased his full array of shots in that fight. It was a one-sided affair. He knocked him down a lot in that fight. And usually, sometimes referees, they throw in the towel if they don't see anything happening. I'm surprised it went that far, but nonetheless, that was a one-sided affair. Here's the thing about Williams for me. Through 11 fights, he's been consistently improving, consistently disciplined in his game plan. I feel as if each fight we see something different from him. And that's always important to see as you're talking about the evolution of a fighter moving forward. So offensively, while I think he's great offensively, he has a lot of things to work with. However, I would like to see some better head movement and some more defensive movement, right? Because he is there to get hit, but he's strong. He can get away with it for now. But again, as I said, he's got a lot of upside, and I'm sure all those things will improve as he grows and continues to develop as a fighter. I mean, Ammo Williams is a talent. They must call him that for a reason, because when he gets in close, he has a lot of ammunition in those punches that he puts forth towards his opponent. Let's talk about Kieron Conway. I think this is going to be Williams' toughest test yet. Conway is just as big, not quite the puncher that Williams is, but technically sound and has better footwork than what Williams has faced so far. Kieron Conway is coming into this one with a record of 18-2-1 with 4 wins by knockout, right? His biggest win to me came from when he won by unanimous decision against James Metcalf, in which he gave Metcalf a boxing and countering lesson. Conway isn't going to overwhelm you with his power, but he's a disciplined fighter. He fights within his skill set, right? He has a nice jab. He's a good counter puncher. He has a good 1-2 combination, right? If you come in swinging and you miss, best believe that Conway is going to leave you with an uppercut or a straight right hand down the middle of your chin, right? What I've learned in boxing throughout the years is that if you're not a big puncher and you may not have a lot of knockouts, you have to be accurate with each shot, right? In order for the judges to see that you're doing damage. Conway is very accurate with his shots. He's defensively responsible enough to get out of danger when he's in it, but he's there to get hit. If Williams establishes the jab early, he can use that to close the gap each round, but Conway is going to make him work for it. He likes to move. He's got a good chin as well. He can take a shot. I think Conway can give Williams problems if he can't close the gap. He's been in more fights as a pro, so the experience is on his side. But in this fight, I'm taking Austin Ammo Williams in this one. I think he comes into this one a slow first few rounds. I think he starts closing the gap, walking him down, letting his hands go. Conway will have a lot of good moments, and he'll counter him in this fight. but the power that Williams has will make Conway respect him enough not to take too many risks and put himself in danger. I think Williams is going to outwork Conway in this fight, but I do think this fight goes the distance. I think a knockdown does happen in favor of Williams. Conway could come out and prove me completely wrong and come out and put on a great display of boxing. And these are all possibilities. He's going to need to do those things against Austin Ammo Williams. But for me this weekend, I don't see that happening. I think Austin Williams is going to outwork Conway in this fight. And I think Austin Williams win by decision. What are your thoughts on this fight? Who do you have winning? Let me know in the comment section below. If you'd like to support the channel, there's a couple ways that you can do so. You can like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to support by way of donation, you can find options in the description below. Also, my Cash App handle will be on screen as well. Any amount goes towards the growth of this channel and will be greatly, greatly appreciated. Also, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can find my social media handles on screen as well. So with all that being said, if you've been watching the video this long, then do me a favor and subscribe to the channel, and we'll definitely see you next time.